Folks, Samurai King is here today to talk about and review Akame Ga Kill episode 4, Kill Imperial Users. Woo! What a great episode, baby. That fight at the end was nice. Nice. This is probably one of the best shows of the season. I'm sorry. I'm saying. I know Terror in Resonance is a great one too, but this one is up there, bro. It's up there. It's really fucking good. Let me adjust this bad boy real quick. Okay, here we go. Man. So let's talk about the episode. Okay, the episode was broken down into 3 parts. And it was very simple. And sometimes simple stuff is needed and it works great. Alright. So the first thing we saw in the episode was, first thing important happened in the episode was we got a backstory on the Imperial Arms and their purpose, why they're created. They're created by the Emperor from 1,000 years ago. He wanted to basically keep the entire capital and the capital safe in the future, even after he died and all that stuff. And so he decided, okay, so I'm gonna get all these people to come in. We're gonna get bodies from powers from the super high level rank beast. We're gonna get rare metals, and we're gonna get some of the most powerful and well known people in the world, and they're gonna come in and test out the abilities and all that stuff. So that's why they've been created, and there's 48 of these Imperial Arms, and they're all just I think they said that the capital has 20 of them, and I guess they all spread around to different officers and enforcers and all that stuff. And the rest of the other 20 or 28 or whatever are scattered around the world, and different people own them, like people who may have branched off from the government, or people who may have got killed and the weapon was stolen from them, and all that stuff. So, like Big Bro, like he was part of the Imperial, and he left, and now he's part of the Revolution, and he's got his weapon. So stuff like that. So that's pretty cool to see. And then next we saw the introduction of all the Night Raids, Imperial Arms and their powers and transformation, all the trump cards and all that stuff. So that was pretty cool to see, and it was very simply done. It was informative. It was great. I loved it. It was amazing. Sometimes simple stuff can just overweigh. I'm trying to be smart. Sometimes doing it simple is better than just trying to be all advanced and all extravagant with all complicated with it. Like a lot of series introduce powers by just fighting. Like when they fight, we'll see it, and they have a bunch of talking during the fight, which I don't particularly like, but it's something. I mean, it's not bad, but I don't really just like it. I mean, because One Piece does that mostly. Because like we know Zoro was a swordsman, but we didn't know all he could do until he started fighting. He wasn't just straight up telling Luffy, say, "Oh yeah, I use 3 sword style. I know how to do this technique, and I can do also this." And I said, "No. We already found it out while he was fighting, and I think we all found that out when he was fighting Axe Hand Morgan, and all that stuff." So a lot of shows do that, and it works for them sometimes, but most times I like it like this. It explains to us like how he is, and then it made sense because Tasumi didn't know all the guys' powers, and if he has to be paired up with the guys, he's gonna have to know their powers to be able to be a cohesive team with that person or pair with that person, depending on how many it is. So that was pretty good to see. I liked that, enjoyed that. And after that, we got the this is how 3-part worked out. We got the introduction of why the Imperial Arms were created and what they were used for. The Night Raid's power introduction, and the next target and how he was taking out all that stuff. And a lot of stuff went into that. So, and I also want to say this too, man, the fucking the Emperor they show, I bet he did not see the fucking capital turn out the way it did now, as opposed to back then. He wanted to protect it. He sees shit how it is now. He probably roll up in his grave right now. He's saying that this little motherfucker is just destroying this shit. It's just doing some crazy shit. But let's keep going. So we get to the end, and we find out who. Well, actually, we find out who Zank, the executioner, is. He's the next target for Night Raid. He's been beheading people in the capital at night, and we saw with the woman he beheaded and stuff like that. He said, "Oh yeah, I want to talk. Let's see. How does it feel to have your head separate from your body? Does it feel lonely?" And her head, she's like, "Huh?" And her head is just. I'm like, whoa. That shit was just whoa. And I'm glad to see the show still not being censored, even though I can understand why it would be censored. But still, I'm so glad. So yeah, we move on. And so Zank, he sees Tatsumi, he says, oh, okay, after this is my target. After he looks delicious, I'm going to get him. So he gets him. He waits Tatsumi to get separated from Akame, and we see that his Imperial Arm is that giant arrow in his head. He can use it for sight. He can make illusions and all that stuff. And a pretty kind of OP power. Well, yeah, it's an OP power, but it's more OP if the user is strong. So like if you're not strong yourself, it's gonna be fairly useless to you. I mean, unless you get trapped or something, you can get it like that. But unless you got strong fighting sense and skills, it's not gonna work for you too good. So Tatsumi fighting him. Tatsumi was holding up decently. He wasn't doing too good, and it's kind of nice to see that he wasn't just whooping his ass because Tatsumi really getting his ass. We getting his ass handed to him. He getting sliced up and like a motherfucker. Now we saw glimpses of what Tatsumi fully could do. Like we saw glimpses of him stand up to him, but at the end of the day, he went on his level, and Akame had to come in and save him. So she came in and saved him, and that fight escalated. It was amazing. I loved it. I loved the dialogue and all that during that fight. Like, and I also, oh my god, my favorite part was when it was two favorite parts there. When she swiped him and, when he used illusion to be Chrome, which is, there's gonna be a slide later. I'm not gonna spoil that for you guys. Like I said before, he uses illusions to make somebody that you value and that you really love appear before you. Now, it made sense as opposed to why it would be somebody that you see every day because, or somebody that's already passed because you love her, you see the person every day. It wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make much sense if you see him before you like that. Like, you see mom every day and she see her before you like that. You'll be like, oh, look, it's mom. I love you, mom. Love mom. But if it's like your grandmother that's passed away from you some years, and you see her first time, you could be like, Grandma, what happened? I thought you died. What are you doing? I'm so glad you're alive, and hug her like that. So like that. So I'm not saying you should not hug your mom, not love your mom. I'm just saying it makes sense to why somebody you see every day, why it pulls out somebody that you don't see every day. So that's like that. So yeah. We get to this fight, and the speed is going on with this fight, and we see Akame is really fucking strong. You know, she's a girl, and she has small arms. So it's amazing to see that. It was an amazing fight to see that. And so when he pulled out Chrome and saying, oh, how does it feel to fight the person you love the most and all that stuff, and she just went into like fucking assassin mode, like just her eyes just went black and just swiped her. And he was like, what? How can you do that to somebody you love? And she was like, it's because I love her that I want to kill her as swiftly as possible. I was like, oh shit, he is fucked. He is fucked. And he just mind fucked by that. He just like couldn't comprehend somebody actually doing it. And so he started pulling all that voices in your head shit, all that Randy Orton shit. I hear voices in my head. Yeah, all that shit. So he tried to put it on her. She's like, I don't hear no voices. And so I mean, we saw his backstory that he went crazy because he was the executioner and all that stuff, like, and he just it became a nasty habit of cutting people's heads off. I mean, people have habits of fucking of slurping when they drink something, or like when they eat noodles and stuff, they make loud noise and all that stuff, or burping out loud, stuff like that. This motherfucker habit is cutting people's heads off. Some people are shopaholic. This motherfucker gotta have a cut people's heads off. So the fight was great. Hey, I loved it. And then at the end, we got his little piece. He was at peace with himself when he said, okay, I don't hear the voice anymore. Thank you, Akame, and all that stuff. And so we see at the end it's over, and we see Akame and Tatsumi. He thought to himself like, damn, man, I need to really get stronger because I don't want to always be a liability for my friends, something like that. So it makes sense. Now he's gonna go train. He's gonna try to be OP because you got OP motherfuckers around you. Gonna try to be up there with them. So, and that's the end of it. And we end off with Tatsumi and the at his friend's grave and stuff like that. And I guess Saya was his first crush as opposed to why he didn't see his other friend. So maybe that's why. Because at first I was thinking when I was like, damn, why would you see her and the other friend? I was like, well, you can see it at the same time. I don't know if dude could do that, but yeah, whatever. But I'm assuming Saya is his first crush, and I said why he really cared for her more than his other friend because he was a guy. And I said, I don't know. But that's the end of it. Review time. The episode was great. I give it art was amazing. Story grades and all that stuff was amazing. I'm going to give it a nice 10 out of 10. And Samurai 8 is out of here, baby. Like the video, comment, subscribe, and share. See ya.